In this video, we will discuss present value of ordinary annuity of 1 peso. Sige, let's start.
Bigla kang sumakses eh.
So, in our previous video, we discussed future value of ordinary annuity. Ngayon, recap lang natin, no? Ang annuity, it means series of equal payments with equal intervals. Ang ibig sabihin naman ng ordinary annuity, the first payment happens after one period. Ang ibig sabihin naman ng present value is the value today. Okay? So, PVOA of 1 answers the question, how much do I need to deposit today so I can make several equal withdrawals of 1 peso each over equal periods in the future, assuming the first installment is made 1 period after the deposit. Mas maintindihan natin siya with the problem in a while. So, ito yung gagamitin nating formula. Okay? Para makuha yung factor, which we will multiply dun sa installments. Okay? Sige, let's start. Pause the video and try to answer this question. Okay, let's start. So, first, ika-classify muna natin. Is it annuity? So, sige, check natin. Ang sabi dito, na makakatanggap ka daw ng 1,200,000 non-interest-bearing note due in 3 equal annual installments. So, tingnan natin. Meron bang series of equal payments? Yes. So, itong 1,200,000, tatanggapin natin siya in 3 equal annual installments, meaning 400,000. Next, meron bang series of equal intervals? Meron. Kasi yung interval natin is annual. Okay? So, next, i-check natin. Is it ordinary or annuity due? So, ang sabi dito, the first installment is due 1 year from now. So, ibig sabihin, ito ay ordinary annuity. Sige, next, alamin natin magkano siya ngayon. So, basically, hinihingi ang present value ng note. Okay? So, sige, anong gagamitin natin? Tama, ito ang gagamitin natin. Okay? So, sige, sabayan niyo ako with your basic calculators. Okay, let's start. So, unahin natin ito, yung nasa loob ng parenthesis. So, that is 1 plus 12%. Okay, that's 1.12. Ngayon, ilagay natin yung raised to negative n. And yung n natin is 3. Kasi 3 annual installments man. So, press the division sign twice. 1, 2. Next, dapat yung pipindutin natin sa equal sign should represent the number of periods. So, pag unang pindot ninyo sa equal sign, okay, at lalabas ay 1, tulad ng calculator na to, ibig sabihin, hindi pa to siya counted. Some calculators, decimals agad ang lumalabas. Good for you. Pag decimal na, start to count the number of periods. So, since sa akin, hindi pa, yung susunod na pindot ko sa equal sign will start the number of periods. So, sige, that is 1, 2, and 3. So, this one is the present value factor. Ngayon, gagawin na natin siya ordinary annuity. So, next, i-minus na natin siya sa 1. Okay, so that's minus 1 equals, so ayan, I know what you're thinking. Diba dapat, sir, una yung 1 minus, then eto? So, again, mahirap siya i-input sa basic calculator. Okay? We will do that in a while to show you that these results are just the same. Okay? Whether unahin nyo yung 1 or gawin nyo siya later, the same pa rin, 0.2882197 pa rin ang magiging kalalabasan. So next, i-divide na natin sa 12%. Ayan, so ang factor natin ay 2.401831. So sige, subukan natin yung tamang proseso using yung function sa calculator nyo na memory or yung may M kayong nakikita dyan. So sige, ulitin natin. So, again, press MC, no? Para matanggal kung ano man yung nasa memory. Okay? So, sige, let's start. That is, unahin na pa rin natin ito, yung nasa loob ng parenthesis. So, that's 1.12. Divide, equal sign. So, that's 1, 2, 3. And then, press memory plus. So, sa memory plus, ibig sabihin, idadagdag nyo yan sa memory. So, sige, all clear. Next. So, ngayon, para mapalabas natin si memory, okay, yung nasa memory kanina, pipindutin natin mamaya yung memory recall. Sige, try muna natin, okay? So, sundin na natin 1 minus yung nasa memory kanina. Yung eto, nasa memory na to siya, okay? So, that is 1 minus memory recall. Ayun. Then, press equal sign. Ayan. So, as you can see, same pa rin ang kalalabasan. Okay? Yung ginawa natin kanina, it is much faster. Just ignore the negative sign. Okay? So again, whether unahin natin si 1 or gawin natin siya later on, the answer is the same. Okay? So sige, tapos divided by 12%. So ayan, same pa rin ang magiging sagot. Another thing is, pwede nyong gawin ganito. So let's say, unahin natin to. Okay? So that's 1.12 divide. 1, 2, 3. Tapos minus 1. Diba negative ang lalabas? So may mga calculators na may ganitong function. Okay? Parang tinatanggal niya or nilalagyan niya ng negative sign. So in this case, gusto natin tanggalin yung negative sign. So pag pindutin niyo to, ayan, nawawala yung negative sign. So, may mga calculators, tulad nung sa akin, na walang ganon. So, I just have to remember to ignore the negative sign. So, again, nakuha na natin yung factors, no? So, ito yung factor. Now, imumultiply na natin siya. Again, hindi natin siya imumultiply sa principal. Imumultiply natin siya sa installment. Okay? So, magkano ang installment? Ayan. So, that is 1,200,000 divided by 3 years times, eto, na-compute na natin kanina. So, sige. That is 400,000 times 2.401831 is equals to 960,733. So, what does that mean? Ibig sabihin, yung note natin na 1,200,000 is not worth 1,200,000 today. It's only worth 960,733. Okay? Gusto nyo patunayan natin? Sige, check natin dito sa table na to. Sa table na to, we will start with 960,733. Okay, next, babayaran tayo. Okay, so that is minus 400,000. Kaso yung 960,000, mag-earn siya ng interest na 12%. Okay, so you can compute that, no, if you want. So, ang magiging balance na lang niya ay eto. Next, same process, minus 400,000 plus interest income equals ito. Then, same process, minus 400,000 plus interest income. So, wala na tayong matitira at the end of the period. So, we just proved that yung 1,200,000 na note is only worth 960,733 today. So, ganyan lang siya kasimple, guys. Okay? Next, we will discuss present value of annuity due of 1 peso in another video.